at Meadowlands. And I was the only person who was staying at home. So at home, I can tell you a joke. My mother has masekwa phini mga Tshivenda. Macheko, masekwa. A dark, ne? So being alone, I will collect eggs and put them in a container, and there will be too much. So when we talk about eating eggs, I used to eat 6 to 10 eggs in the morning. And then she will kill for me a duck. And I will eat that duck until it is finished, alone. So things were very good for me. I grow up with all the food I need. My uncle Bomikiere had a car. So he will bring the load of mwamba, bananas. I will eat bananas until I can't even eat, because they will be there at home. My mother used to sell them, and we have everything. That is the reason why I even attended a school at Chungan village. That is the reason the king recognized my mother, and he showed me the boundaries of Chungan. When we are talking about Chungan Range, Maburikanya, I used to go there with the king. That's the reason why people don't know anything about Maburikanya, who is alive now, except me and some few people who grow up there. The rest of the people from the Marobere clan, they know nothing about Maburikanya. And besides that, I was not that much lazy. I could go up on top of that mountain every day if I want to. So I learned so many things. So the things that I want you to learn when you have got children like this, don't block your children from knowing your relatives. Because my mother allowed me, the people of Madiba, to take care of me. They used to have cattle, and I would go there every day to look for their cattle. They used to plow fields. I will go there and plow the fields. The people of Rabambukwa. Do you know the Rabambukwa people? You know the Rabambukwa people, ne? I was staying there. The only place where I learned how to do fishing. It was from the family of Rabambukwa. That is where I first saw a Christian family. And I wanted to tell you honestly, I was baptized at Arabambukwa by one of the evangelists called Jeremiah. I was young. I think I was 13, 14 years or 12. So I was taken with my two cousins. Do you know Elias Ntsieni, Irene's brother? You don't know Elias Ntsieni? You know him. And do you know Joseph Arabambukwa? You know Joseph Arabung. We were taken being three, taken straight to the river in the evening, and we were baptized. And from there, I started to preach the gospel. Not today. Some years back, I started to preach the gospel. By then, I have not been to the secondary school. And then we went to the secondary school, and then I went to Ramboda High School, and I was involved in the SCM movement. That is where I started to see the SCM. But I started at Marirere High School in 1978. That is where I started to be part and parcel of the student Christian movement. I went to Ramboda High School in 1980. I was there and I attended the Christian movement there. Then I left to Mabopane College, where I started the mining degree, diploma. And then from there, I left that college because there was a lot of strikes, and I went to West Technikon. There, I started mixing with the white people, and we started to have a Christian movement. So the issue of preaching the gospel started when I was too young. I was baptized being too young by the family of Vojoromia. So the family of Farabambukwa, they showed me all the people that belong there. They have family at Mapakoni, they have family at Chenjerani, they have family at Machena, Masaya, everywhere. So because of the church, we used to attend the Kerekechi group, United. Yes. So we used to attend the Milindero, everything. So I learned something from there. But the only thing that I learned from my mother is that she will make sure that I must befriend all the members of her family. She will make sure that if there is anything, in the past we used to have Dava. Dava is when people come together and do the business of the family. When they finish, they will cook us food, make madbundu, and so on. So the most important thing that I want you to learn from me, that has made me what I am today, is the fact that my mother is the one who showed me all his family. And she will make sure that I go and visit them. Every day when I come back home, I will not sleep. He will say to me, if you want to go and sleep, have you checked your brother Vomarovere? I said I didn't. I'm late, I'm tired. He will say, no, you can't sleep. Go down there and ask him, how was your day? And when I finish, he will say, did you check your brother's wife, Vomesi? I said I didn't. He said, go there. And then when I come back, she will be very happy because I was following the rules. It's not proper for the children not to take care of each other. I can honestly give you the evidence. I was responsible for taking Violet to Pulukwane with my car, with my petrol, with everything I have. She was unconscious, but she recovered. From the family of Nyadhani, I was the one who has taken care of Maria when she was not feeling well. I take her to Nebo with my own car, with my own money. When Simone was ill, I went to Joburg. I take care of him. We bring her down here to Messina. We take care of him until he recovered. So according to my mother, it was proper that if a member of the family is not feeling well, you who can, you must go and take care of that person with your own money. I remember I took care of Eric until the army took him. I was doing it with my own money. We used to fight with his father because he would say, Sbara, because you have got money, now you are taking my children. I say, I'm not taking them. I'm just making sure they get a proper health information. You know Katu, you know Jeremiah, you know so many children. I took care of them. Not because I was wealthy, because my mother told me that if one member of my family is not well, you must be able to take your money and go and help them. That is what I did. And that is what I want you to do as my children. It doesn't matter whether you will be having money or not, but I'm asking you to do this. Do you know if you do what I'm telling you today, you will never lack. I was the first person to build a Chipise. I was the first person to build a normal house where nobody has a normal house. I was the first person to build in Musina. Then other people start building. Why? Because I never lacked. My mother has taught me that in order to be successful, you must take care of other members of your family. Before you take care of other people somewhere, make sure the members of your family are being taken care of. It doesn't matter how far you are related, but you must learn to take care of them. That is what I learned from my mom. Even if she's there in the grave, she knew. She instilled this law in my mind. Even when I'm not feeling well, my feeling is to other